What if our universe is just a bubble, floating among countless others? What if everything we know is just a fragment of something far greater? Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating theories in physics, the bubble multiverse. For a long time, we thought the universe was all there was: galaxies, stars, space, and time. But modern physics suggests something more radical. Our universe might be just one among many. A grain in a cosmic sea. The multiverse theory says there are other universes, each with its own laws and possibilities. Ours is a bubble, isolated, but not alone. The bubble universe theory originates from cosmic inflation, a phase after the Big Bang when space expanded exponentially. Physicists propose this inflation wasn't uniform. In some regions, it never stopped. In others, like ours, it slowed and formed a universe. Each point where inflation paused marked a new bubble. Thus, the multiverse is constantly expanding, with new realities emerging all the time. Imagine an infinite ocean full of floating bubbles, each one holding an entire universe. That's the core image of the inflationary multiverse theory. Each bubble may have different physical constants. Gravity might be weaker. Light could behave strangely. Some bubbles may be dead. Others, full of life. The vastness is so immense that one like ours may be just one in a trillion. Though it sounds like fiction, modern physics makes it plausible. Quantum mechanics suggests that multiple states can coexist. String theory proposes 11 dimensions, where universes may vibrate at different frequencies. Eternal inflation predicts endless bubble growth. None of these ideas are proven, but all point toward a reality far stranger and more complex than we imagined. What if versions of us exist in other bubbles? In one, you were never born. In another, Earth followed a different history. Hitler won the war. Technology was never invented. Or humanity lives in harmony with nature. Each bubble could hold its own timeline. An infinite library of possibilities. Reality fractures. What we call real may be just one of many outcomes. If our universe is a bubble and others surround it, what happens when they collide? Some physicists believe bubble collisions are possible. When two bubbles touch, the energy released could change everything. Physics might shift. Galaxies could be destroyed. Existence rewritten. Some say anomalies in the cosmic microwave background are traces of such collisions, ancient signs of worlds that met. If we are a bubble, is there an edge? Science doesn't know for sure. Our observable universe is limited by the light we can see. Beyond that lies a cosmic event horizon. What's beyond it? Maybe the void. Or the space between bubbles. A timeless territory where vacuum reigns. Perhaps in this limbo, new bubbles are born. A cosmic womb, silently nurturing infinite universes. Scientists are trying to find signs of other universes. One clue may lie in the cosmic background radiation, the echoes of the Big Bang. If a bubble collision happened, space might hold a signature. A cold spot. A strange symmetry. So far, evidence is inconclusive. But the search goes on. How do you find a world beyond the world? Maybe one day we'll hear the first whisper of a neighboring bubble. Our universe seems finely tuned for life. If gravity were stronger, stars would collapse. If weaker, they wouldn't form. This precision is called fine-tuning. The multiverse theory explains it simply: with so many universes, one had to support life. And we're in that one. Not because we were chosen, but because it's the only stage where we could exist at all. In a sea of bubbles, how many hold life? Maybe none. Maybe trillions. Maybe we're the only one where intelligent life emerged. That makes us special, or insignificant. The multiverse theory takes us off center stage. We're no longer the only universe. Not the first. Not the most important. Just one possibility that worked. By chance. Or necessity. And that changes everything. Some theorists propose consciousness affects reality. If true, could universes arise from observation? Or, does each decision create a new bubble? In one, you said yes. In another, no. In another, you never existed. The mind as a bubble creator. Reality as an infinite mirror of choices. Maybe you're living just one version of yourself, out of countless possibilities. If other bubbles exist, what if one holds an advanced civilization? One that can travel between universes? What if they see our bubble as a resource, a threat, or a curiosity? The idea of interuniversal invasion sounds absurd. But no more absurd than a multiverse itself. If bubbles exist, and life exists within them, the cosmos may not just be strange. It may be dangerous. What if the universes themselves are conscious? Each bubble, a cosmic being. Maybe the universe knows it exists. And maybe it wants to keep existing. Do universes collapse when they die? Are black holes doors, or diseases? Ancient traditions saw the cosmos as a living being. The bubble universe theory may be reviving that idea, only now, with a scientific twist. Ancient cultures spoke of parallel worlds. Hinduism describes many planes of existence. Buddhism tells of infinite coexisting realities. The Greeks imagined cyclical cosmoses. Maybe the ancients had intuition science is now rediscovering. The bubble universe theory could be a bridge between myth and physics. A reminder that mystery never left us. It only changed its name. What if we really are inside a bubble? What if trillions of others surround us? Worlds we'll never see. Realities we'll never touch. The universe would be far larger, stranger, and more beautiful than we ever dreamed. Cosmic loneliness replaced by infinite neighbors. And each of us, part of something greater than all. A conscious bubble, floating in infinity. The only question is, are we ready to accept it? The universe is bigger than we can comprehend. And its mysteries are only beginning. Every day, a new video awaits you here. If you're drawn to the unknown, then you're in the right place. Subscribe, and keep exploring the dark side of the cosmos with us.